Myrtle Sports Complex here in Auburndale, Florida. I'm Sean Mulligan once again, bringing you our second game of Salve Regina baseball here on our spring vacation trip. Today's lineups feature the same as yesterday. Number 15, Tyler Petrosino playing first base. Number 3, Evan O'Rourke in left field. Number 13, Christian Homa at second base. Number 40, Will McCarthy at third. Shane Williams, number 2 in right field. The DH, Matt Neal, number 6. In center field, number 12, Danny Rogers. Number 5, Shea Donovan behind the plate. And number 21, Nate Reese at shortstop. Doing the pitching today for the Seahawks is number 45, Braden Clark. For Webster, the Gorloks, number 7, Carl Peters will lead it off. Number 11, James Theodore batting second in center field. Number 12, Evan Avola will bat third and play first base. The DH, number 35, Colin McBride will bat fourth. Number 27, Ryan Hartz will bat fifth. Number 13, Dalton Groves, the catcher, is batting sixth. Number 4, RJ Larocco will play left field for the Gorloks. 00, playing second base, Ben Stedman will bat eighth. And number 1, Charlie Pellissier will play third. Pitching for the Gorloks is number 18, Ryan Greffelt. As the Seahawks take the mound, they're wearing their green jerseys today. Braden Clark coming off 2 good starts to start the season. First against Ithaca, second against Southern Maine, where he had 13 strikeouts. He'll look to do much of the same today. Clark signals that he's ready. Donovan will fire to second. And Carl Peters will step into the box to lead off the game. Peters is in the box. Clark starts his windup. First pitch of the game is a fastball taken for a strike. Second pitch, curveball, high. Count is now 1-1. Clark will look to get ahead of Peters as he throws a curveball again. This one for a strike. It's now 1-2. One-two pitch is a fastball. Swung on and fouled back into the cage. Count will remain 1-2. Clark delivers. Curveball, fouled off once again. Towards one of the many other fields here at the Lake Myrtle Sports Complex. Still 1-2. The delivery. Changeup. Swung on and missed for Clark's first strikeout of the day. Donovan gets it around the horn. There's one out here in the top of the first. Braden Clark off to a good start. Clark's first pitch to Theodore is a fastball, swung on and hit to Homa, who will deliver to Petro for the second out of the inning. Braden Clark working quickly and efficiently, filling up the strike zone. Third hitter for the Gorloks is Evan Avola, number 12. He'll be playing first base. As Kenny fires a strike on the inside corner. Count is now 0-1 with 2 outs here in the top of the first. Clarkie delivers. Curveball fouled off. The 0-2 pitch is a changeup, left up and outside, fouled off towards the Webster dugout. Webster in their navy blue and gold. Salve wearing green on gray pants. Number 45, Clark, delivers the next 0-2. That is another changeup. Hit at Homa. Gets under his glove. There'll be an error on the second baseman. As Avola safely makes it to first. The DH Colin McBride is next up to bat. He's a two-way, right-handed pitcher and outfielder. The grad student. Today DHing. Clark comes set for his first pitch. Fastball high. Left for strike one. Count is 0-1 with 2 outs. Top of the first inning. Still no runs on the board. Fastball inside, jammed towards the third base coach who makes play. Rolls it to Brandon Grover sitting in the Salve dugout. Clark getting ahead of batters. Finds himself in another 0-2 count. Comes set, delivers. The curveball swung on and missed for Clark's second strikeout of the inning. As the Seahawks will come to the plate, we got first baseman Tyler Petrosino, left fielder Evan O'Rourke, and second baseman Christian Homa. Here in the bottom half of the first inning, Ryan Greifelt will start for the Webster Gorloks. He has 18 innings pitched this year, letting up 7 runs, all earned. 3 starts already on the year. As Tyler Petrosino, our first baseman, steps into the box. Greifelt delivers. Fastball low. Count is now 1-0. Pitch. Another fastball swung on and missed on the outside corner. Greifeld's 1-1 is bunted. The curveball is bunted for a base hit. Perfect bunt by Petrosino. Throw is sailed into right field, and Petrosino will take off for second. The first baseman giving chase, and Petrosino is standing up with a bunt for a base hit single, turned into a double on the throwing error from the third baseman. Next batter for the Seahawks is number 3, Evan O'Rourke, coming off a good day yesterday with a home run. Tying up the game against Mount Union 5-5. Sparking the Seahawks, never turning back in a 16-6 win by a mercy rule. The first pitch to O'Rourke is a low fastball taken for a ball. Second pitch to O'Rourke. Fastball swung on, tipped back into the catcher's glove. Count is now 1-1 here in the bottom of the first inning with no outs. Greifeld picks off at second base, and Petrosino is off to third on the miscue from the pitcher to the shortstop. And the Gorloks have given Petrosino 2 extra bases. Webster coach is not happy. He will have a mound visit. Number 3, Evan O'Rourke, otherwise known as Sheegs on the team, after his Xbox name, Irish Eagles. That would be Notre Dame and Boston College, I believe, where his parents went. Sheegs is in his third year with the Seahawks. All-region player his sophomore year. Made a great impact his freshman year. He's been the starting left fielder for quite some time now. Webster talks it over here in the bottom of the first with no outs. Count is 1-1. Petrosino is leading off third. O'Rourke at the dish in a 0-0 game. Greifeld comes set. Delivers the 1-1. Low fastball blocked by the catcher. Groves. The 2-1 is a fastball taken inside for a ball. Count is now 3-1 to O'Rourke with the dangerous Christian Homa on deck. Greifeld delivers. Fastball swung on, hit into left field down the line. Petrosino will easily score. O'Rourke is easily at second, standing up as the left fielder of the Gorloks gets the ball back in. O'Rourke with a stand-up double. An RBI to take the lead 1-0 over the Gorloks. Now batting for the Seahawks, number 13, Christian Homa. 2 years ago, Homa was an All-American. Last year, an All-Region player. Greifeld, the lefty-lefty matchup, starts with a slider taken high for a ball. O'Rourke not being checked at second. Has more room than he thinks. Greifeld delivers. The slider fouled off. Webster given chase. Ball will be out of play. Count is now 1-1. Greifeld versus Homa. Homa, a graduate student out of Fairfield, Connecticut. Takes the inside fastball for a ball. Count is now 2-1. Homa started his college career as a golfer at UConn. Went to SUNY Purchase for his first year of baseball and has been with the Seahawks for 3 years since. His cousin Max Homa is a pro golfer. As O'Rourke steps off second base, and Homa swings at an inside fastball and misses. Count is 2-2. Shortstop communicating with the pitcher, trying to keep O'Rourke at second base. The Seahawks trying to take advantage of the sophomore on the mound. Homa takes the outside fastball for strike 3 on the outside corner. Will now be 1 out here in the bottom of the first inning with a runner on second as Will McCarthy steps into the box. The 6th-year grad student. From Massachusetts. Greifeld comes set. O'Rourke takes off. Slider inside. Taken for a strike, and O'Rourke is in safely at third. Bang, bang play. Nice play by the catcher, Groves, but O'Rourke will be in safe. McCarthy now in an 0-1 count with a runner on third, looking to knock him in. McCarthy with a home run for himself yesterday. He told the boys in the pregame speech he would do it. Don't know what he told them today, but sure it was something funny. McCarthy cuts at the second pitch of the at-bat, a fastball down the middle. It was fouled back. Count is now 0-2. Number 40, Will McCarthy, chokes up on the bat. We'll look to put something in play here. Battle. And he swings at a high fastball. Cuts on and missed. There's now 2 outs. As Shane Williams will look to pick up Homa and McCarthy. And Greifeld battles to keep the second run of the game on third base. Now batting for the Seahawks, number 2, Shane Williams. He's been hot this year as he takes the first pitch, a slider down. Webster will check Williams' check swing, but it remains a ball. Count is 1-0. Williams' second pitch is another slider down. He swings, hits it to the second baseman, who throws it to the first baseman, and Greifeld gets out of the inning with only 1 run given up. Leading off the next inning for the Seahawks will be number 6, Matt Neal. For Webster, they have Ryan Hartz coming to the dish next as Braden Clark takes the mound for his second inning of work. go 2-7. Here to stop. Wow. Here to start the top of the second inning. Number 45, Braden Clark, will deliver to Ryan Hartz, who squares the bunt, and that is foul. Chased down by number 5, Shea Donovan. If you're just tuning in, this is Sean Mulligan on the call, number 42, pitcher for the Seahawks. Seahawks scored 1 in the first after Braden Clark got through pretty safely, and the Seahawks lead 1-0. Webster fans, I'm sorry for mispronunciations. I'm doing my best with the roster. As Kenny delivers an inside fastball to Hartz, and that is skied into right field, caught by Shane Williams. Sorry there. Braden Clark also is referred to as Kenny by all of us. So if I say Kenny, I'm referring to number 45, Braden Clark. Braden delivers a curveball, taken for strike 1. Batter for the Webster Gorloks is number 13, the catcher Groves, as Braden delivers another curveball, fouled off. Dalton Groves steps back into the box for the 0-2 pitch. Kenny delivers a fastball taken high. Count is now 1-2 with 1 out here in the top of the second inning. Clark delivers. Curveball outside, swung on and missed. That is his 3rd strikeout of the day. Clark was dominant his junior year. Very effective his senior year. And he's looking to be even better his grad student year in his 5th year with the Seahawks. Braden's 3rd batter of the inning. Starts with a fastball on the outside corner, called for a strike. Batter is number 4, R.J. LaRocco. As Clark delivers a low changeup taken for a ball. The 1-1 delivery from Kenny. It's an inside fastball. Swung on and crushed to left field, but that is right at O'Rourke for the line out. Clark makes quick work of the Webster Gorloks for 2 innings straight, as Matt Neal will lead off the Seahawks, followed by number 12, Danny Rogers, number 5, Shea Donovan, and the shortstop, Nate Reese. We're back for the bottom of the second inning as Matt Neal steps into the box. Here's number 18, Ryan Greifelt, the 5'9" sophomore left-handed pitcher. We'll face a senior from Ashland, Massachusetts, Greifeld delivers a slider on the outside corner, called for a ball. Matt Neal doing the DHing today, filling in for our usual DH, Hunter Jaworski. He hits a chopper down the left field line, and he will take off for second base. The left fielder giving chase, fires it in there. Matt Neal is up with a stand-up double, leading off the bottom of the second inning, much as he did 2 years ago in Misericordia for our regional, where we were knocked out. Matt Neal had 2 doubles in our last 2 games, 1 apiece. Danny Rogers will be next for the Seahawks, looking to trade places with Neal with no outs as we lead 1-0. Greifeld, the sophomore, versus Rogers, the freshman, delivers. Rogers squares to bunt and takes a slider in for a strike. As a ball from another field flies onto ours, and Greifeld will pick it up. Tosses to Grover. Grover, our normal center fielder, is out with a hamstring and bicep injury. Rogers takes his place as he faces an 0-1 pitch. Greifeld checking Neal, delivers, fastball, knocked onto the same field that just had a ball on ours. Little payback from Rogers. Rogers finds himself in an 0-2 count. 5 at-bats yesterday for Rogers. Fastball high, the 0-2. Count is now 1-2. Salve dugout telling Rogers to make it bounce, meaning put it in play, put something on the ground, move Matt Neal to third. Neal steps off of second. Greifeld getting his sign from Groves. Comes set. Checks Neal twice. Delivers to Rogers. Fastball swung on and missed. Rogers is down on strikes. Donovan will look to pick up Rogers. The catcher, Shea, taking over for number 7, Brady Smolinski, who's out with a rib injury. And number 24, Elliot Hamilton, another catcher, out with a hamstring injury. The first pitch to Donovan is a high fastball taken for a ball. As Assumption College on the field behind us scores a run. Count is now 1-0 with 1 out. Matt Neal, who led off with a double, still on second. Shea Donovan in the box. Swings at a changeup, cut back into the catcher's glove. The junior from Milton, Mass., home of the Curry College Colonels. Enjoys hockey. Takes the low fastball. Count is now 2-1. Greifeld, the sophomore, comes set. Delivers. Curveball. Taken for a strike. Count is now 2-2. Greifeld attended Notre Dame College Prep in Chicago, Illinois. This is his second year with the Gorloks. He delivers an inside fastball. Shea cuts on it. Fouled back into the catcher's mask. He will stay alive. Count is now 2-2 with 1 out. Seahawks lead in the bottom of the second, 1-0. Seahawks need Donovan to deliver. At least get Neal over to third base for the hot Nate Reese our shortstop. Donovan swings, fastball, fouled off. Donovan battling. Will McCarthy pleading for Donovan to move Neal over. Webster's shortstop not so concerned with Matt Neal at second base. He leads off. Greifelt comes set, delivers. Donovan, fastball, fouled in the catcher's glove. And Shea is down on strikes. Probably ball three. Donovan in defensive mode, fouling off pitches. As there will now be 2 outs for number 21, Nathan Reese. Shortstop. First pitch slider down. Matt Neal still stranded at second base. The 1-0 pitch as Greifelt comes set, delivers. Slider outside, called ball. Reese, the 9-hitter, finds ways to get on base. Singles, infield singles, walks, hit by pitches. Has been working for the Seahawks as he takes a fastball low for a strike. Count is now 2-1, 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning. Greifelt delivers. Reese takes the inside fastball for ball 3. Good take by Reese. That low and inside pitch is a tough one. Not something you want to swing at with 1 strike. Might have to defend with 2. Greifelt, the lefty, delivers. Fastball swung on, fouled back into the fence. Greifelt, the sophomore lefty, not so big. Gets it up there on the radar. Throwing 86, 87 right now. Count is 3-2 to the shortstop. Greifelt comes set. Neal leads off second, delivers. Slider, fouled off. Count is still 3-2 with 2 outs. Neal, who led off the inning with a double, still on second base. Reese in the box. Greifelt delivers. Fastball cut on and missed. Webster parents are fired up as Braden Clark will take his 3rd inning of work. Has 19 pitches thrown thus far. Working efficiently. Shutting down the Webster Gorloks. 1 batter has reached base off Clark, off an error. As we'll catch you in the top of the 3rd as the Seahawks lead 1-0. Here in the top of the third, leadoff hitter will be number 0, Ben Stedman. Kenny delivers an outside fastball taken for a ball. If you're just tuning in, this is Sean Mulligan on the call. Braden Clark on the mound, otherwise known as Kenny. Stedman bunts, foul. Count is 1-1 with no outs. Top of the third inning, Seahawks lead 1-0. Braden delivers the 0-1 fastball. 1-1 fastball taken outside for a ball. Count is now 2-1. Jacob Roach on the scoreboard is pissed off. It's not working. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball. Swung on, skied in the right field. Shane Williams camped under it. Makes the catch. The 9-hole for the Webster Gorloks is Charlie Pelliser. He's playing third base today. As I just mentioned, Jacob Roach, otherwise known as Boss, team's new manager, helping out Carter Grimm with the stats. As Kenny delivers a fastball swung on a miss by Pelliser. Count is now 0-1. Kenny delivers another high fastball taken for a ball. Count is now 1-1 with 2 outs here in the top of the third. Braden delivers a change-up swung on a miss. Counts 1-2 with 1 out. Clark's change-up taken outside for strike 3. Pelliser cannot believe it. Shea gets it around the horn. As the top of the order for the Webster Gorloks comes back up, this is Carl Peters, the senior, playing shortstop. He's from Littleton, Colorado. As the grad student, Braden Clark, delivers a slider inside. Misses. Count is now 1-0. There's 1 out here. Top of the third inning. Braden delivers an inside fastball. Peters jumps out of the way. Counts now 2-0. As the dynamic duo of Eric Sorella and Brandon Grover will retrieve the ball. Get past Donovan. Head coach Sorella recently got his 300th win in game 1 of a doubleheader versus Southern Maine. Achieved his 301st win after we won the second game of the doubleheader. As Braden delivers an inside fastball, count is now 3-0. Delivers the 4th. Strike 1. Count is now 3-1. Seahawks yesterday in a game went down early against Mount Union, battled back, end up mercying 16-6 as a run scored by Ray Mulhern, who substituted for Matt Neal. As Peter squares to bunt, fouled off. Count is now 3-2. Quite possibly ball 4 if Peters wasn't bunting. Counts now 3-2 to Peters. Clark in the windup still. Kicks, delivers. The curveball is swung on and grounded into center field. As Peters will reach safely with the first hit for the Gorloks. Braden gives up his first hit of 3 innings. Next batter for the Gorloks will be number 11, James Theodore. Kenny kicks, delivers, runner. Peters will come in safely. Donovan with a good throw to Homa is not in time. James Theodore, known as Teddy on the Webster Gorloks. Kenny versus Teddy. Kenny in the 1-0 count. Kicks, delivers. Strike on the outside corner. Good frame by Donovan. There's one out here. Top of the third. Field 7 of the Lake Myrtle Sports Complex. Kenny kicks, delivers. Strike. Fouled into Donovan's glove. Count is 1-2 with one out. Clark comes set, delivers. Strike. Fastball. Hit at Will McCarthy, who will make the play on the Petrosino. I'm sorry, there was 2 outs that whole time. It's bad on me. Need to keep track of the game. Greifeld will be out for his 3rd inning of work as the Seahawks are back to the top of the order, leading 1-0. The first baseman, number 15, Tyler Petrosino, will lead off, followed by Evan O'Rourke and Christian Homa. Welcome back to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Seahawks leading 1-0. Tyler Petrosino at the dish. Greifeld delivers a fastball low. Sophomore lefty in his 3rd inning of work, giving up 1 earned run to the Seahawks so far. Petrosino lines one at the second baseman, who makes a play to his glove hand. Tyler Petrosino with a good out, as the Seahawks will refer to it. Looking for guys to hit the ball hard, make fielders make plays. Evan O'Rourke, who doubled last time, will step into the box. Slider taken high. O'Rourke's second pitch is a changeup. Swung on, grounded to shortstop. It will get through his legs. The center fielder runs in. O'Rourke will reach on an error. And the next batter, Christian Homa, steps into the box. Down on strikes last time. Ball slightly off the plate, called strike 3. Good pitch by Greifeld. Homa will look to avenge his last at bat. Ryan kicks, delivers the same pitch, called for a ball. Count is now 1-0. O'Rourke, the speedy runner, leads off first. Christian Homa in the box. The slider taken low for a ball. Umpires make sure Homa's check swing didn't go through. It did not. home of the grad student versus sophomore Greifeld. 2-0 pitch is a strike on the outside corner. Count is now 2-1 as Greifeld delivers a low changeup. Count will be 3-1 to Homa. As O'Rourke gets a healthy lead off of first base. Greifeld picks off. O'Rourke back in safely. Christian Homa's 3-1 pitch is a fastball outside, taken for ball 4. O'Rourke was in motion. He will be on second. Homa to first. There's one out here in the bottom of the third inning. Joining the Seahawks tonight will be assistant coach, student coach Declan O'Hara, known as Barb, who told me to lock in on the outs. Sorry, Declan. There's one out here. I'm sure of it. As Will McCarthy steps in for the slider inside, swung on, grounded the third baseman, over to the second baseman, over the first baseman. That will be a 5-4-3 double play as the Gorloks get out of the bottom of the third. Will McCarthy upset. Hit it hard. Not much you can do about that. As Braden Clark comes out for his fourth inning of work with his tandem, Shea Donovan. Returning to you in the top of the fourth inning, Braden Clark, number 45 for the Seahawks, takes a mound versus number 12, Evan Avola of the Webster Gorloks. He's batting 3 today, playing first base, the lefty. Clark fires it in low and inside, fastball, taken for strike 1. Thank you. Second pitch of that bat is a fastball taken high and outside. Ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Curveball low. Counts now 2-1 to Avola. Clark delivers. Fastball swung on. Lined into center field. Jumping Danny Rogers makes the play. As that brings number 35, Cullen McBride, to the plate. Cullen, the graduate student out of Staunton, Illinois. Skies one into right field. Shane Williams back at the track And that is caught. Braden Clark thankful that ball did not leave. Clark is upset with his pitch. But nonetheless, it is an efficient out. With 2 outs. Quick 2 outs. Braden fires the inside fastball to number 27, Hearts of the Gorloks. Kenny delivers fastball outside at our cameraman, Luke Weisenberg. Cameraman for our team, not for a live stream. You're not missing anything. Hearts grounds to McCarthy on to Petrosino for the 3rd out of the inning. Clark makes quick work of the Gorloks again, shoving as the Seahawks lead 1-0 heading into the bottom of the 4th inning. We will see number 2, Shane Williams versus number 18, Greifelt when we return in the 4th. Returning in the bottom of the 4th inning, number 2, Shane Williams steps into the box versus number 18, Ryan Garfelt for his 4th inning of work. First pitch, fastball outside, taken by Williams. Greifeld's second pitch of the at-bat is a fastball taken outside for a strike. The junior Shane Williams swinging a hot bat. Gets a fastball cut on, fouled off. Back into the fence. Starting pitcher from yesterday's game, Kyle Carrozza, flinches. Carter Grimm holding him accountable. Inside fastball to Williams, taken. Count is now 2-2 to the junior. Greifelt delivers. Curveball swung on through the 3-4 hole, and Williams will be on with a single. Good piece of hitting by Williams to fight off the 2-2 slider. Coach Sorella giving signs to Neal and Williams. Williams, pretty speedy runner. Matt Neal, good with the bat. Look for something to be on here. Greifelt delivers. Fastball inside, jammed off the barrel. Matt Neal, single into right field. Williams on to third. The right fielder of the Gorloks gets it into Peters, the shortstop. And Matt Neal is credited with his 2nd hit of the game. Had a double earlier, single now. As the freshman Danny Rogers looks to get hot.
Come on, confidence, kid, confidence.
Ryan Greifelt finds himself in a jam. First and third. Neal on first. Williams on third. Rogers at the dish. Greifelt delivers. Slider taken for a strike. Danny, the freshman, getting support from his dugout. Swings at a fastball. Count is now 0-2. Have fun, babe. Have fun. Come on, babe. Greifelt, the 0-2. Fastball swung on, missed. Rogers down on strikes once again. Coach Sorella will talk it over. Offensive timeout. 8-hitter, the catcher, Shea Donovan, will be at the plate. Number 6, Matt Neal, after his single is on first. Williams on third after his single. There's one out. First and third. Shea, the righty. There's Greifelt, the lefty. Greifelt delivers. Donovan squares to bunt. Taken for a low strike. He had a safety squeeze on. Donovan didn't get it down. Slider inside, off the barrel. That ball is gone! That ball is gone. Shea Donovan in Florida is a different man. That was predictable. I know Shea Donovan. He rakes in Florida. Williams in to score. Neal in to score. Donovan with a 3 RBI home run as the Seahawks take the lead 4-0. Shea Donovan, number 5, the junior from Milton, Mass, with, I believe, his second career home run in Florida. Field 1 at the Lake Myrtle Sports Complex is known as Shea Donovan Field to us. Our first game in on Field 7, Shea Donovan homers. Reese takes the first pitch for a slider outside. Reese, the second pitch, low fastball, called strike. Reese doesn't like that one. Not a good pitch to hit. Greifelt delivers. Fastball swung on, fouled off. Score is now 4-0 here in the bottom of the 4th. Reese at the dish. Swings, grounds to the second baseman, who makes the play. Throw is good over to Avola. Reese is retired for the second time today. Tyler Petrosino, swinging the bat well. Hit a laser at the second baseman, last at bat. 0-0, Ben Stedman. Number 18, Ryan Greifelt delivers. Petros, check swing on the outside fastball. Count is now 0-1. '18 delivers. Petros skied into deep left field. Left fielder is back at the track and makes the catch. Seahawks lead 4-0. As we'll catch you in the top of the fifth. As Braden Clark goes into his fifth inning of work with no action in the Seahawks bullpen. Welcome back to the fifth inning at the Lake Myrtle Sports Complex. Braden Clark in his fifth inning of work as the Seahawks lead 4-0. Throws a fastball in the outside corner called for a strike. Clark's second pitch, a slider outside. Taken by the catcher, number 13, Dalton Groves. Braden Clark, the 1-1, change up outside, skied to right field. Williams under it at the track. Makes the catch. The ball's flying today, as we just saw Shea Donovan homer. 8 hitters, not really known for their power, but our catcher has sneaky pop. Braden Clark delivers. Rocket into left field. Evan O'Rourke is there. As the Gorloks get their inning started with a single with 1 out. That was R.J. LaRocco, the left fielder. Now up is 0-0 Ben Stedman. As Kenny comes set, delivers the 0-0. Fastball outside corner called strike 1. Coach Kirkich over there giving signs. Sorry. Clark steps off, picks to Petrosino. And LaRocco is back in safely. Kenny comes set for the 0-1. Picks again. LaRocco back in safely. Kenny comes set. Fastball outside corner called ball. Count is 1-1 here with 1 out. 45 Clark delivers the slider. That thing is on today. Clark has all 3 pitches working for him. He's been efficient. 49 pitches through 4 innings. As LaRocco leads off first, Stedman in the box. Clark delivers fastball into center field. Caught by Danny Rogers. He will throw to Petrosino at first. And Petrosino was off the base. LaRocco probably in there safely, but it was a bang-bang play. Rogers out in center with a hose. That's a good arm for those of you not with the baseball lingo. Here's the 9-hitter, number 1, Charlie Pelliser. The Gorloks are calling him Chuck. Kenny chucks a fastball outside and low. Count is now 1-0 to Chuck. Kenny picks LaRocco back in safely. Petrosino does not put the tag on him. .45 Clark with a 4-0 lead. Kicks, delivers, fastball high and in, taken for strike 1. Count is now 1-1 as the leadoff Carl Peters is on deck. .45 Braden Clark delivers. Fastball bunted. Foul picked up by Donovan. Donovan did not like that bunt attempt. Fumbles with the ball as he picks it up. Here comes Clarkey for the 1-2 pitch. Runner, slider high. Blue missed that strike call, in my opinion. Donovan and Homa do not connect on the stealing runner. Count will now be 2-2. Runner on second base. There's 2 outs here in the 2-2 count. Runner on second base. 9-hole in the box. Pelliser. Clark delivers, slider, swung on and missed. Kenny is fired up. Does not like what's going on in the Webster dugout. Parents are fired up. We're fired up. We're winning 4-0 as we head into the bottom of the 5th inning. Ryan Gorloks will be back for his 5th inning. Welcome back to the bottom of the 5th inning. Number 3, Evan O'Rourke leading off against number 18, Ryan Greifelt. O'Rourke's first pitch is a fastball down the middle, skied to the second baseman, who calls off the first baseman, and he's under it for the pop out. There's 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. I'm Sean Mulligan on the call. Plenty of you know where to contact me if you have any questions, comments, concerns. Christian Holman out of the plate. Fastball taken high for a ball. Seahawks lead 4-0 after a Shea Donovan 3-run shot in the 4th and a Petrosino single O'Rourke double. in the first. Homa lasers one in the left field. Left fielder is under it. Great swing by Homa. Getting an inside pitch, taking it to left field. Caught by R.J. LaRocco. As number 40, the cleanup hitter, Will McCarthy, steps into the box. Not sure how many games McCarthy has spent in the 4-hole, but due to injury, he finds himself here. Homered yesterday in the 4-hole. Takes a change up low. Bounces off the plate. Good job by Groves to keep it in front. There's no runners on. 2 outs. Greifeld looking to have a quick inning. Change up. Strike one. McCarthy not getting anything good to hit right now. 2 outs. 1-1. Fastball inside. Jammed off the barrel into right field. That dunks in. That's a single. Back will be on first. Swill Shane Williams to the plate. Number 18, Greifeld comes set. Delivers. Shane Williams check swing. Yes, he did. Strike one. Greifeld's 0-1 pitch to Williams with McCarthy leading off first. There's a fastball inside. Strike two. Hasn't gotten that one much today, but there it is. Williams had a similar pitch in his last at bat. That was called a ball. Nonetheless, will battle with 2 strikes, chokes up on the bat, takes a low changeup. Seahawks lead 4-0 in the bottom of the 5th. As Shane takes a fastball inside. Shane upset with himself, getting out of the way of that one. Count now 2-2. 2 outs. Will McCarthy off first. Greifeld comes set. Delivers. Slider. Smack to the shortstop. Shortstop to first. Shane Williams is out. Good 90 by Shane. He was running hard. But Peters with a good arm over at shortstop makes the play. Matt Neal will lead off in the bottom of the 6th. As Braden Clark returns to the mound for his 6th inning of work. Still no action in the Seahawks bullpen. The Seahawks lead 4-0. Here we go for the top of the 6th inning. Braden Clark started the game, still out there, as Carl Peters steps into the box for the third time. He marks the top of the order for the Webster Gorloks. Clark's first pitch, low change-up. Ball one. Seahawks lead this game 4-0. Donovan sets up inside, fastball, skied out of play in the left field. Evan O'Rourke gives chase. It's coming back, and it will stay over the fence. That ball is foul. A Gorlok, for those of you who don't know, is a made-up character. Signifies to the streets in Webster Groves, right where Webster is located in Missouri. As Kenny delivers a slider outside. His next pitch is a fastball, swung on, skied into short left field. Nate Reese and Evan O'Rourke giving chase. Reese calls it off and makes the play. There's one out here. As number 11, James Theodore will step into the box. They call him Teddy. A Gorlok is a mythical creature with a face of St. Bernard, the horns of a buffalo, and the paws of a cheetah. From my 5 minutes of research, Webster is the only university or college with a Gorlok mascot. As Kenny delivers a fastball taken down the middle, strike one. Kenny versus Teddy. Slider fouled off. Count is now 0-2 to the center fielder, Theodore. Kenny working quickly, delivers fastball high, fouled onto the Assumption College game field. Seahawks lead 4-0 here in the top of the sixth. As Kenny delivers fastball high, swung on, grounded. Nate Reese makes a diving play, throws from a knee, and that will not be in time. Petrosino blocks it, keeps the ball at first base. Donovan, good hustle to back up Petrosino, but Petrosino stays in front of it. That will be a base hit in the books. Tough play for Reese. As the Gorloks get going with one out here in the sixth, trailing 4-0. Seahawks bullpen, Jason Arrigo, Peyton Heisner, Andrew Wirtz, and Brody Valentine are going. Brody Valentine, our comms guy, takes pride in his walkie-talkie. We never have miscues in the bullpen because of Brody, number 38. Otherwise known as Morty. Kenny picks off the first base, back in time. Kicks, delivers the 0-0 to Avola. Change up outside. Thought he had him there. But the count is now 1-0. Kenny picks. And Teddy is back in safely at first. .45 picks again. Teddy's back in. Petrosino not even giving a tag again. Petro and Kenny both from Beverly, Mass. Home of the Endicott Goals, our old rival. Kenny delivers another changeup. Up and out. Sorello makes sure with home plate umpire. The 2-0, I believe, with 3 pickoffs. Kenny delivers. High leg kick, changeup, outside, smacked in the center field. Danny Rogers giving chase, picks it up, chucks to Reese. And Teddy will be into third on the Evan Avola single. The Webster Gorloks threatening for the first time this game. It's Braden Clark with one out. Runners on first and third. looks to shut them down for the 6th time. Shea Donovan communicating with his infielders, drawing up a first and third play if the runner goes. Avola, the third hitter, first baseman. Not typically one for speed, but our first baseman has speed. Don't know about theirs. Braden Clark delivers slider high, taken for a strike. As Cullen McBride, the grad student, steps into the box for his 0-1 pitch. After getting signs from the coach, Braden picks. Petrosino gives no attempt at the runner. Clark keeping Petrosino awake over there. It's about our 5th pickoff of the inning. Clark kicks, delivers, slider high once again, strike 2. Scores 4-0. Runners on first and third for Cullen McBride. Brady Smolinski, Shea Donovan's good friend, giving him advice, stay in front of the ball. Slider, strike 3. Cullen McBride is down looking on 3 straight sliders. Coach Sorella lets Kenny know that he is not done as the bullpen retrieves number 22, James Keating, the 6'4" right-hander from Texas. Will start to move around. If you meet him, he'll say he's from Jersey. He is not. I do not claim him as a Jersey resident myself. The first pitch to Hartz is a slider. Strike 1 on a swing and a miss. As Braden Clark sets for his 0-1 slider. Strike. That pitch is on. Braden, formerly known for his changeup, is bringing the slider back that he had his junior year. As the 0-2 pitch delivers, slider, blocked by Donovan. Runner takes off for second base. Donovan keeps it in front. No harm there. Runners now on second and third. As number 27, Ryan Hartz, will await his 1-2. We've had 3 sliders in a row. Will Coach McKeon, Andrew McKeon, the pitching coach, go back to it? Kenny delivers the 1-2. This pitch is a fastball high, grounded to McCarthy. Will makes a great play, throws on to Petrosino, and Kenny gets out of the inning, fired up, yells at the dugout, let's go. Brady Smolinski's fired up. Shea Donovan's fired up. And the Seahawks will look to tack on to their 4-0 lead when we return in the bottom of the 6th inning. Ryan Greifelt still on the mound. Inning, Ryan Greifelt in his 6th inning of work. Delivers a changeup low to Matt Neal. Bounces that one on the plate. Number 6, Matt Neal, swinging a hot bat. 2 for 2 on the day with a double and a single. My roommate back in Newport takes another changeup for a ball. Count is now 2-0. A lot of movement over in the Seahawks bullpen. Braden Clark has nothing to worry about. He is throwing great. As Neal takes a fastball inside and high for strike 1. Count is now 2-1 to Neal. As he swings at a fastball high and lines it at the second baseman, Stedman, who makes the play. Matt Neal once again jammed off the barrel. That's what we're looking for out of our senior leader, Matt Neal. Putting together good at-bats today. Here's a guy that we want to get going. Number 12, Danny Rogers, the freshman. Squares to bunt, takes a slider. Ball 1. Danny has as much talent as any freshman we've seen come in here. Off to a slow start, but still early in the year. Only 6 games played. As Danny squares to bunt again, fouls it back. Count is now 1-1. Danny's got a good mix of pop, speed, and good hand-eye coordination. Plays a great center or right field. Seahawks dugout showing Danny love. They're fired up for him here in his 3rd at-bat. He swings, pops into left. Left fielder giving chase. LaRocco is under it for the 2nd out of the inning. As our center fielder heads back into the dugout. And Shea Donovan, the catcher, steps back into the box. Shea homered in his last at-bat in the 4th inning, giving the Seahawks their 4-0 lead on his 3-run jack. Reifelt fires a changeup low. Look for him not to give him a slider inside again. That one hung up there, and Donovan made him pay. Reifelt, fastball inside. 2 inside. Shea Donovan takes that for a ball. Groves lets his coaches know that ball was inside, and the umpire's doing a great job. Next pitch is a fastball high. They're pitching around the 8-hitter Donovan. Count is now 3-0 with Nate Reese, our shortstop, on deck. Greifelt delivers fastball. It's there. Donovan was not looking for anything there. Takes that for strike 1. There's movement. I see a righty up in the Webster bullpen. As Greifelt delivers the 3-1, it is a ball, and Shea Donovan will reach base safely. As number 21, Nate Reese, steps into the box. Everyone's favorite little guy, Ray Mulhern, collects the bat of Donovan. I've just been told that was mean, but Ray Mulhern is my favorite guy. As Reese squares to bunt, Greifelt, the sophomore lefty, makes a nice play for a pitcher. Not many lefty pitchers you see making good plays like that. Reese will be out on the base hit bunt attempt. There's nobody yet throwing in the Seahawks bullpen. So number 45, Braden Clark, will return for his 7th inning of work as the Seahawks take the field in their green jerseys at the Lake Myrtle Sports Complex. In the top of the 7th inning, Braden Clark delivers a fastball. That is strike one. Another fastball for ball one. Count is now 1-1 to the Webster catcher Groves. Kenny delivers a slider for strike two. Count is now 1-2. For those of you just turning in, the Seahawks have a 4-0 lead after a 1-run first inning, 3-run fourth inning. As Kenny delivers a fastball outside, Shane will give chase. Shane and right slides and cannot grab that pop-up. Groves will be given a second chance to get a hit off of Braden Clark. Seahawks today, runs were produced by an Evan O'Rourke double in the first, Shea Donovan homer in the fourth, as we lead 4-0. Braden throws a slider, fouled off at the Webster dugout. 0-0 Stedman avoids that one. Number 45, Braden Clark delivers the 1-2 slider outside, taken for ball two. Count is 2-2 here in the top of the 7th with no outs. Clark delivers a fastball held onto by Donovan after the swing and tip from Groves. That will be accounted for as a strikeout as Donovan gets it around the horn. And Kenny looks to get his second out of the inning. RJ LaRocco back to the dish. Singled last time. As Kenny kicks, delivers slider in there for a strike. These Webster hitters not looking for the slider early. Kenny has been in the zone all day with his slider, getting ahead of hitters. There it is again. That's an 0-2 count already for Kenny. 45 kicks, delivers, slider, swung on, fouled at field 6 here at the Lake Myrtle Sports Complex. The 0-2 pitch is a fastball high, fouled back. As LaRocco steps in for the next 0-2. Kenny, slider outside, held onto by Donovan after the tip. Great job by Shea this inning, squeezing 2 tips for strikeouts. We have a pinch hitter for the Webster Gorloks. Number 2, Cameron Hailstone will check into the game for 0-0. Ben Stedman. He'll take over as the second baseman if the Gorloks choose to keep him in the field. They have another pinch hitter on deck, too, number 30, as Kenny delivers a slider. That ball's outside. Previously mentioned, number 30, Ethan Wielt will be on deck, taking over the 9-hole for Pelliser. Kenny's slider swung on and missed. Count is now 1-1 with 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. Slider swung on a miss once again. Kenny's slider, been untouchable today. Throws it again. Strike 3. Kenny is fired up. Yells, come on. Seahawks looking to tack on to their 4-0 lead as we head into the bottom of the 7th. Webster will be making fielding changes all over the place, including a new pitcher. Over for Ryan Greifelt will be number 37, Ethan Luzum, senior right-handed pitcher. We'll be back in the bottom of the 7th. Leading off the bottom of the 7th inning, Tyler Petrosino sees a fastball, takes it into center field, and the Webster Gorloks center fielder will be under it. That was number 11, James Theodore, on the catch. As number 3, Evan O'Rourke steps in the box. He squares to bunt down the third base line, and that bunt is a beauty. Bunt for a base hit, done to perfection. Not really sure if that was put on by coach, but Evan O'Rourke executed that bunt perfectly. Score is 4-0 here in the bottom of the 7th as Christian Homa steps into the box for the 4th time today. Evan O'Rourke takes a lead off from first. Swings at a fastball inside, grounds to the shortstop, 6-4-3. That will be a double play. And the Gorloks are out of that inning very quickly. Petrosino, first pitch. O'Rourke, first pitch. Homa, first pitch. I believe that was a 3-pitch inning. Not done the old-fashioned way. Into the game for the Seahawks is number 30, Nick Colano, taking over for Braden Clark, who finished the day with 9 strikeouts, following up his 13 strikeout performance. Kenny Kays, as we're calling him now, has been elite recently. Nick Colano, this guy, look for him to have a great year, following up his sophomore year. He's now a senior. Junior year was battling some arm issues, and he looked to bounce back for his senior and final season. Here we are in the bottom of the 8th inning. 2 new players into the game. Nick Colano will be facing number 30, Ethan Wielt from Mount Vernon, Illinois. Nick Colano from New Jersey. Lano delivers the 0-0 fastball inside, fouled back. Nick Colano, the hard-throwing righty. Good curveball. Working on a very good changeup. We'll see if we see it in-game today. Colano fastball outside corner. It's called strike 2. 0-2 count now to Wielt. Colano will look to put him away early in his first batter of the game. Colano fires curveball. Strike 3. Great job by Donovan. Lano sits down Wielt. Nice and easy. 3-pitch at bat. As Carl Peters will appear for the 4th time today here in the top of the 8th inning. Peters, number 7, the shortstop, playing good defense today. As Lano kicks, delivers, fastball drilled into left center field, and that ball is down for a double, easy double. O'Rourke will give chase, throws into Reese, and he is up with a stand-up double. McCarthy blocks the throw from Reese. As Nick Colano will face James Theodore with a runner on second base, 1 out here in the top of the 8th. In the Seahawks bullpen, we have number 36, Jason Arrigo, and number 22, James Keating, both playing catch with catchers. We're looking for Nick Colano to at least give us the 8th, hopefully give us the 9th if it's clean. Nick Colano comes set, curveball inside, ball 1. That ball was right on Theodore's hands. Kyle Carrozza not happy with that call. Thought Lano put it in there. Lano fires the 1-0. Fastball down, strike 1. As the dangerous Evan Avola stands on deck. Lano will look to get the second out in James Theodore. This is Nick Colano, referred to as Lano. Curveball into left center. Evan O'Rourke is there. The shift of the outfielders on the weak side places O'Rourke perfectly for that one. Theodore robbed of a double on the Seahawks shift. Good job by coaches communicating with Danny Rogers to have our outfielders aligned perfectly for that one. With 2 outs here in the top of the 8th, leading 4-0, Nick Colano and the Seahawks will look to get Evan Avola and the Webster Gorloks out for the 8th time. Scoreless. Avola fouls that one straight back at Colin McBride. He's down 0-1 to Nick Colano. That curveball is Lano's best pitch, in my opinion. As Lano throws it again, fouled off by Avola once again. Avola's on that one, but his swings don't look too comfortable. Nick's keeping him on his back heels. Avola's falling back on his swing. Look for Lano to blow him away with a high fastball here. As Shea Donovan sets up, Lano kicks, delivers. Curveball once again, I was wrong. Avola swings, misses, Donovan fields, throws on to Petrosino, and the Seahawks are out of the 8th inning clean, leaving the Gorloks scoreless for the 8th time today. It is now 4-0 as we head into the bottom of the 8th. Seahawks look to tack on some insurance runs for whoever may get the 9th inning between Lano, Jason Arrigo, and James Keating. Number 37, back out for the Gorloks. That is Ethan Lusum. 4 pitches in his last inning. He looks to shut down the Seahawks and give his team a chance to score 4 in the 9th. Am I unmuted? Welcome back to the bottom of the 8th inning as Will McCarthy leads off, squares to bunt. That play is an out. His bunt attempt caught by Groves. For those of you tuning in recently, Seahawks lead 4-0 off an Evan O'Rourke double in the first to give us 1, and a Shea Donovan home run in the 4th to give us 3. Shane Williams skies that one in the center field. Great play, shielding the sun. Can't see out there who that is. Probably still Theodore, as Williams pops out. And Matt Neal steps into the box for the 4th time today. Neal swinging a hot bat. Ray Mulhern looking for Neal to get on so he can run for him. Ray, the speedy kid from LBI, New Jersey. But in the box, Neal takes a fastball down the middle. Faces a change up. Fouls it off. And finds himself down 0-2 quickly. Loves him working quickly. Fastball to Neal. Swung on. Neal, run! Line to the second baseman. Neal thought he caught it. I'm sorry for screaming. Neal is out. Not something you see from the seniors all the time. But as you know, we are just college kids. There are slip-ups all the time. Great swing by Neal. Unfortunate turn of events. As Nick Colano takes the hill for the 9th inning. Looks to complete our shutout against the Webster Gorloks. Started by Braden Kenny Clark. Shoved for a good 7 innings of scoreless baseball. Only threatened once with runners on first and third with 1 out. Got out of the inning clean. And Nick Colano will look to shut down Cole McBride, the cleanup, and the Webster Gorlok lineup. Seahawks still playing with the same starting lineup. Same 9 guys they had at the beginning of the game. Shane Williams playing a great right field today. Danny Rogers in center. Evan O'Rourke in left. Great job in the outfield thus far. Will McCarthy always playing a good third base. Nate Reese, the clean shortstop. Christian Homa at second base. And Tyler Petrosino, the athletic first baseman. Shea Donovan working hard back behind the plate. We'll get some much-needed rest tomorrow as the Seahawks don't have a game. But he has a long week ahead of him with 4 more games to play in 3 days. Seahawks have a lot of movement in their bullpen, but Nick Colano will look to shut this game down himself. We have Jason Arrigo, James Keating, and Luis Ortiz throwing. McBride's first pitch is a fastball, fouled off at the Assumption dugout. Ball from another field heads on to ours. Ump calls time, slowly trots, and picks up the ball. Tosses over to catcher Brady Smolinski in the dugout. As Nick Colano returns for the 0-1 pitch against Colin McBride. Curveball outside, called strike 2. Lano looking to bury McBride early, the cleanup, the dangerous cleanup. Lano curveball fouled off towards Coach Clays, and he does not make the play. Brandon Grover racing versus the third base coach to get that one. Grover on a bad hammy will get there before the coach. Nick Colano, top of the ninth, no out, 0-2. Curveball, skied into center field. Danny Rogers should be camped under it, battling the sun. Makes the play. Good job by Danny. Quick work from Nick Colano. Don't want to give a good hitter a good 0-2 pitch. Lano fades that and gets McBride to pop out. Here's Ryan Hartz for the 4th time today. Number 27, the Gorloks' 5th hitter. Lano fires a fastball outside. That one's a ball. Lano's next pitch, fastball fouled off. Are we doing this for the JV game too? The count is 1-1 with 1 out. As Lano fires a curveball in there for strike 2, the wave and a miss. Hartz is looking to do damage as the Seahawks lead 4-0. Hartz needs to move the chain, get to his next hitter, fouls off a curveball, and that is into the Seahawks dugout. Coach Clays makes the most athletic move I've seen him make in a while. Hunter Jaworski is fired up about that foul ball. The Seahawks dugout waiting to award Lano on his close. Count is 0-2. Fastball outside, taken. Sorry, the count is now 2-2. 2-2, 1 out. Nick Colano versus Ryan Hartz. Lano fires. Curveball blocked by Donovan. Swung on and missed. Hartz racing to first. Shea. High throw takes Petrosino off the base. A good play by Shea Donovan. Not the best throw. Takes Petrosino off the base. That will be an E2 for those of you keeping score at home. Double play here will end it. Nick Colano, not really a ground ball thrower. Looking to get one here. Fastball swung on by Groves, fouled off. The 0-1 delivery. Fastball, middle, fouled off. Count is now 0-2. Nick Colano up on Groves. Colano fires fastball high. Good job by Groves to lay off that one right at the neck. Those pitches look good. Very hard to hit, especially from a guy with a rising fastball, Nick Colano. There it is again. Inside, fouled off by Groves. Count, I believe, is 1-2. As RJ LaRocco is on deck. Lano comes set. His pitch, curveball, hit at Reese. Flip to Homa and on to Petrosino. The Seahawks win 4-0. Great pitching performances by Nick Colano and Braden Clark. Braden Clark with 7 shutout innings. Nick Colano with 2. Seahawks win. We'll be back in 2 days for more baseball. Thank you for tuning in.